Okay, so I would like to introduce this set of instructions. This one is multimedia based instructions. So in this instruction set, what we're doing is we're going to take a collection of different mediums, including text, images, audio, and video, and we're going to put them together into a cohesive instructional set. So to deliver this instruction set, I have chosen to create a web page that will bring all the mediums together into a cohesive, interactive design. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through this instruction set and how each of the mediums interact with each other and work together to create this instruction set. So you can see that I've created this web page, and it was actually a template that I found online, and I've kind of adapted and changed myself to make it very simple, make it very clean, and that's the look I'm going for. So one of the um, issues that I encountered when thinking about this process and how I wanted to put all the mediums together into a nice design was that there are so many different mediums. You have text and you have audio and images and video, and when you put them all together, it's kind of clunky. It doesn't really work well. So I knew that I wanted to break it up into different steps, but utilizing the different mediums, they work differently. So I couldn't use my standard, like in text I used like 10 steps of the process. I mean, in images I only used like 8, I believe. And so when I'm trying to get them to work together, then my steps are actually going to reduce, or at least they did for me, because the images are going to take some of the text, and then the video is going to take some of the images, and so what I've come up with was a way that each of these mediums will be presented in a simple and clean fashion. So with some simple CSS code, what I did was I kind of created this accordion style accordion object. And as you can see, we have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. And these are our headings. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on step 1 here. And the first thing you'll notice is that the page kind of jumps down. And I wanted to make sure that the top of the page lined up with the beginning of the instructions to ensure that you don't get lost. So when you click step 1, we have a mix of text and an image and some audio. And this player, you've got the play when you play
Welcome
it,
to our
play
step-by-step
the
guide
audio,
on
and you've
how
got a
to
pause button to stop it. You can forward, go back, and then you can even adjust the volume or even mute it altogether. So this introduces the entire instruction set. And as we work our way through, what we're going to do is we're going to click step 2, and it's actually going to jump again. So as you see, step 2 is at the top here, and step 1 is actually closed, and 3, 4, and 5 have remained closed. So here I'm using text and video, and I've gone through this, and I went through my entire instruction set, and I decided that I went through and kind of picked out, did the text and the video, those two work together for this particular step? Which mediums were the most effective for each step of the process? So I've gone through and done that, and then I made sure that as I went through, you can see I'm utilizing text. I actually use text in almost all of it, and I like text because text allows us the ability to read and read into it. So text, as wonderful as it is, it's also it can be used by itself, but it's also very supplemental. And I want to supplement the images and the audio and the video with text because it introduces that instruction. Now, in my case, I've actually utilized them as supplemental, but I've also used them as full-on instruction. So what I do is I'm utilizing my text here, but then I play the
Face
audio,
the open
and that's
end
actually
towards
the
you
next step.
and fold the right end.
So I'm using a combination of the two mediums to really perform this, provide this effective instruction within itself. And at the end is the final video, which shows and reveals the completed project altogether. So, that was the one way that I did it. I think it provides a very simple, very clean look. And again, you know, when you refresh the page, or when you come back to the real page, it's all closed back into accordion style. So you can always go back into each one, and it's gonna, again, you know, we've got our step 5, and that's the opened section versus 1, 2, 3, and 4, which remain closed. This provides that clean, simple look. So, I hope that shed some light into the way that I designed it, and I hope that it provided a solid understanding, and mostly, I hope that it provided an effective instruction set. Thank you.